Good morning, everyone. Have you ever stayed loyal to someone or something? A friend, a job, a relationship, even when it drained your energy, stole your peace, or left you questioning your worth? That's the cost of loyalty, and it's a price we often pay without even realizing it. Stick with me for the next 8 minutes as we'll unpack why loyalty can be a double-edged sword and how to protect your peace without losing your values. Hey everyone, I'm Crypto Billy and welcome to Billy Go Tales, part of our Motivational Mindset Series. Let's jump into it. Loyalty is beautiful. It's about trust, commitment, and standing by what really matters. It's important. Building loyalty, building trust and credibility is very important. But there's a hidden cost when your loyalty becomes blind. The cost of loyalty shows up when you're giving your all to people or situations that just don't give back. Maybe you're staying in a toxic job because you feel obligated, or you're holding on to a friendship that's more about guilt than growth. These choices can cost you your mental health, your time, and even your self-respect. Let me share with you a quick story. I had a friend who stuck with a company for many years, despite being overworked and underpaid. Why? Well, the answer was loyalty. They felt they owed their boss for giving them a start, for helping them along, for giving them pay raises along the way. But that loyalty cost them sleepless nights, stress, and a bunch of missed opportunities. Does that sound familiar? So, how do you know when loyalty is hurting you? Here are 3 signs that I want you to watch for. Number 1, you feel drained, which is the opposite of fulfillment, right? So, not fulfilled. If your loyalty leaves you emotionally or physically exhausted, that, my friends, is a red flag. Loyalty should feel mutual, not like you're pouring it into a black hole. Number 2, you're sacrificing your values. If you are compromising who you are to keep the peace, maybe you're staying quiet about something that feels wrong just to avoid conflict. If you're doing that, that's not loyalty. It's self-betrayal. You should be able to say what is on your mind in a relationship, even though it may inflame the person you're talking to. That's your opinion. That should be trust and credibility, and friendship should go both ways. Number 3, resentment creeping in. If you're starting to resent the person or the situation you're loyal to, it's a sign that that balance is off. Loyalty should lift you up, not weigh you down. So pause and think, are any of these showing up right now in your life? If they are, drop a comment below and let me know. I'd love to hear about it. So, why do we keep paying this cost of loyalty? There are a few reasons, and they're deeply human. First, fear of change. We talked about the book, Who Moved My Cheese? Change is tough, but fear of change is probably one of the culprits. Letting go of a job or a relationship or even a habit, it can feel risky. We'd rather stick with the familiar pain than face the unknown. That's human. Second, guilt. We're taught that loyalty is noble. So walking away can feel like failure. But here's the truth: loyalty doesn't mean staying forever, it means staying true to what aligns with your peace. That's what loyalty means. And finally, the third, hope. We hold on to the idea that things will get better. If I just try harder, they'll change. But hope without action is a trap. Loyalty isn't about fixing others, it's about honoring yourself first. So, how do you stay loyal without losing your peace? Well, I'm going to give you 3 practical steps. And the first one is set boundaries. Loyalty doesn't mean saying yes to everything. Practice saying no to what drains you. For example, if a friend only calls to vent but never listens, set a limit, maybe 1 call a week instead of a daily call. Take control, set a limit. Number 2, check for reciprocity. Ask yourself, is this loyalty mutual? If you're always giving and they're always taking, it's time to reassess the situation. Healthy loyalty flows both ways, not just one way. And number 3, prioritize your peace. Make a list of what brings you calm. Maybe it's journaling, it is for me, or a walk. Maybe it's a walk, going on a walk, a hike, or time with people who just lift you up. Protect that time like it's sacred. It's your loyalty to others that matter, and it's their loyalty to you. It's if your loyalty is stealing from anything on that list, it's too expensive. Bottom line, it's just too expensive. So don't get me wrong here. Loyalty isn't the enemy, and loyalty is important. When it's healthy, it's one of the most powerful forces in life. Healthy loyalty looks like supporting people who support you back. That's what it looks like. It's staying true to a job that values your work. It's being there for loved ones without losing yourself. The key is balance. Loyalty should never cost you your peace. When you protect your peace, you show up as a better friend, partner, or a colleague. You're not being selfish. You're being sustainable. So here's some takeaways. Loyalty is a gift, but it's not a blank check. Don't let it cost you your peace. Take a moment today to reflect. Where is loyalty draining you? Write it down. Where is it draining you? What's one step you can take to reclaim that peace? Share it in the comments. I would love to read it. If you found anything today that we talked about helpful, hit that like button, subscribe, ring the bell so you don't miss more videos like this. Let's keep this conversation going. Until next time, I'll see you on the flip side. This is Crypto Billy with Billy Goat Tales, Motivational Mindset. We love you, fam. Hopefully this helped you today. Catch you next time.
You can be tough, you can be hard. If you are not a giver, here's my card. There is only one way to win, one way to be well through loving and giving. There is nothing now